Today, I'd like you listening to me to answer this very question. Who is Christ to you? When you study Mark chapter 8, verse 27 to 33, Jesus and his disciples set out for the village of Caesarea Philippi, and on their way, Christ asked them, "Who do people say that I am?" And the disciples responded, "Some say that you are John the Baptist. Some say that you are Elijah. Some say that you are one of the prophets." Hearing this, Christ turned round to them and asked, "Whom do you say that I am?" And Peter opted up and said that you are the Christ.
Created April 17, 2020, we are an assembly of Christians and without a care of our different denominations came together with the sole purpose of rebuilding our world by word of scripture. We are the Our World Group.
I'd like you listening to me, please, to ask yourself, who is Christ to you? Do you see Jesus as the only source of your redemption? Do you see Christ as the exclusive bridge between heaven and humanity? Why Jesus asked this very question was because he wanted his disciples to know his mission. And when he brought it clearly to them, that he will suffer and be rejected, and he will die, and on the third day he will rise again. This was too hard for them to understand. The disciples could not understand this. I'd like you to know this, please. Unless you see Christ as the only source of your redemption, unless you see him as the bridge between him and humanity, unless you see Christ as the exclusive bridge between humanity and heaven, you will definitely not understand whom he is. And this was what was very hard for the disciples to understand, because they had their own perception of whom Christ was. When Jesus brought it to them that he will be rejected, he will suffer and die, and on the third day he will rise again, it was too hard for them to understand. This very message today is to empower you and to enlighten you to understand whom Jesus is. He is your Redeemer. He is the source of your salvation. He is the exclusive bridge between heaven and humanity. When you get to understand this and you accept it in faith, then you will definitely understand whom Jesus is.